Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name's Nicole and I do lots of motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning and organisational videos. I post every Tuesday and Thursday and I would love to have you as a viewer, so please consider subscribing. Today's video is a motherhood one, all about my daughter Nina's 6-month routine. Whilst filming this, we were still in lockdown, so there wasn't that much to do, so this is a pretty laid back, lazy version. Nina's typical wake up time can be anywhere from 6:30 till 7:30, but if she waits for a bottle at 5 o'clock, she will usually go back into a deep sleep and wake at 8 AM. Today she woke up at 7:30 and my husband Matt got up with both Nina and my little boy Didier, who is 2. Whilst one of us gets breakfast ready, we put her straight into her donut for a play. We then sort out my little boy and leave her to play on her own in the donut by herself. She's getting pretty good at sitting up on her own, but sometimes she does lose her balance, so we do just like to keep her in the donut, in her safe little area with the foam padding underneath. We then change her nappy. Usually I do this upstairs before coming downstairs, but my husband took them both down that morning and didn't get a chance, so now I'm changing it. And at around 8 AM, once we've made all our coffees and sorted out my little boy's breakfast, we make her a bottle. We only tend to give her around 4 or 5 ounces, as she is currently being weaned off breast milk, and she will never finish a full bottle. After her feed, I sit and bib her and we have some cuddles, we have a little play. She likes to have a chat and talk to her brother. Then we put her in one of her play areas, as we like to call them, so we can wash up and sort out my little boy, etc. This is so handy for us to just plonk her down just so we can get on with things. Today we put her for a little play in her jumper room. At 10 o'clock, I then put her down for her morning nap. Sometimes we have to get her off to sleep by rubbing her back because she's a pest and she likes to fight her sleep. But today she just enjoyed lying in her bed and self-soothing. She has 2 comforters called Lapin and Pantouf, which she likes to snuggle. Sometimes when she's getting quite tired, she will knock out her dummy and start to get a bit frustrated, as you can see here. Then I like to roll her onto her side, put her dummy back in, and off she goes. When she's asleep, I like to zip up the snooze pod just so that she doesn't roll out. While she's sleeping, I like to get her outfit ready. Usually we would all be dressed by now, but as it's lockdown, we're in no particular rush. After an hour, she usually wakes and we let her play for a bit to wake up. When she's been in there for too long and she's fed up, she will summon us by yelling like a cat.
Oh, look at you, Tozy. Look at you, Tozy.
I then change her nappy and get her dressed for the day. And once she's dressed, we head downstairs for her 11 o'clock bottle. Then, whilst my son is having his morning nap, we take this time to play with her and have her all to ourselves and just give her all of our undivided attention. Then while we get some other jobs done around the house, we let her have a little play by herself in her donut or the jumperoo. And at some point during the day, we also like to do some tummy time. Nina has a bit of a love-hate relationship with tummy times, as sometimes she screams as soon as we lie her down, and other times she has an absolute blast. She loves squawking and playing with her toys and reaching out for them. Today was a good day. She actually had a good time. Then at around 12:30 we give her some baby porridge. We had literally just started weaning her that weekend, and we just like to give her a few spoonfuls to get used to the texture. So far she's really enjoying it. As you can tell, she loves doing it herself. She likes to fight for the spoon. She's completely different to my little boy, who would just shove all the food in. She's quite dainty. She just likes to have a little nibble of it. We then let her have a little play whilst her dinner goes down, and as my husband went for a run and my little boy was having his morning nap, I actually got to enjoy a hot tea. At around 1 o'clock, I change her nappy and get her ready for her afternoon nap. This can always be a bit hit and miss at this time. Sometimes she will go out like a light at 1 o'clock, but today she was having absolutely none of it, and I ended up bringing her back downstairs for a little play. Whenever she can hear her brother, it's game over. She will just refuse to sleep, as I think she just gets FOMO. So then at 2 o'clock, I give her her third bottle of the day just to get her good and sleepy. and then I get ready to take her and my son to the park. She finally fell asleep as we left, but I forgot to film her sleeping. But here she is, waking up just as we got home from the park. When we get home, we like to have a little play all together and have some family time.
That's so understandable.
You sharing your crayon with Nunu. Just want to hold your hand. Ow.
Watch, Matt, she's gonna pull his hair.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor.
At around 4 o'clock, I do like to top her up with a 1 or 2 ounce bottle at this point, just to top her off, as her last bottle of the day is around 6:30. So I feel like this just keeps her going until 5:30.
Is it?
Life
Life is just a dream.
Shane, so watch your head.
Again?
Nina!
Row, row your boat gently down the stream.
She's seen the dog.
Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is just a dream.
At 5:30 we have tea time, and I just give her a little bit more of the baby porridge, about just 1 spoonful, just for her to feed herself with it, as it gets her used to sitting with us at meal times, and it also distracts her for the amount of time that we're sat eating. Then at 6 o'clock it's bath time. We like to bath her with her brother. This has just been our routine, it's the norm for us. They love bathing together, and we'll have a good soak for half an hour. We give her a bottle and she's ready to go down for the night at 6:30. Once she's had her bottle, she will fall asleep straight away, but sometimes can be trickier than others. Sometimes she'll just burp and go straight to sleep, but other times when we need to burp her, she will just be dozing, but as we like patting her back, it just wakes her up, and then it can be a bit of a fight to get her back down. Tonight though, we were quite lucky. She was out like a light and she was fast asleep for 20 to 7. So there you have it, guys. There is my daughter's 6-month routine. As I mentioned, this is quite a chilled out version. Usually if we weren't in lockdown, we would be going out doing things, going swimming, going play cafes and baby classes, but of course we can't do that at the moment. Hopefully this shows you a little insight to our day. I really need to film a routine video for the whole day, as of course I've also got a 2-year-old little boy, so I would love to include him in this and show you how we get on with our day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I would love to have you as a viewer, so as I mentioned, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.